Well, it's different, you know.
Really?
Raiding, you know, just go
I don't
around
have
killing a
those
bunch
already.
of whatever I run into. If you know the game, you know, you go downtown, there's raiders, there's mutants. Looking turret over there.
C++.
These need 2 power. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 14, 16, 18, 22, 4, 6, 8, 32, 4, 6.
I don't have FrameMaker on this yet.
Yeah.
This is a new computer. I built it a few months ago.
Here's my ID. Here it is.
Bare bones. I didn't want to put a lot of junk into it.
Alright. But I like to sit
But I do
around
want to
campfire.
stream certain games, and I'll have to install
You're in your
whatever it
pajamas.
requires for that to happen.
Boring.
But that stuff is quick. It's already almost done. What takes it the longest is downloading. Oh, I'm going to need to do a restart.
Around my neck in a couple seconds.
Well, I don't want to do that. If the stream shuts down, that's what's happening. It's to an automatic
Let
restart.
alone how to bullshit to herself for 12 hours straight without anybody looking.
Continue. So this game does not support a controller. And I dislike KBM. But this kind of game, there's no rush. There's no enemies about to kill you. You're not about to die from somewhere. You don't have to hurry up and make something happen, or something bad happens, or you lose a lot of playtime or whatever. There we go. I love this game. It's a complete change from a puzzle shooter, Tomb Raider / Uncharted. Three-quarters of the way through the last Tomb Raider, I was starting to get a little, I don't know, bored, tired, fed up. I needed a change of pace. And that Uncharted was just driving me nuts. I don't like to be going nuts. So I don't know what any of my keys do. Okay, X, N, O, B. H, what's H? H is what's in your hand. Okay, X. Okay, I get that. N. Okay, I get that. Oh. Okay. B is the flashlight, I get that. Well, you know what? These glasses aren't good for reading glasses, they're distant glasses. I actually don't need my glasses to see my keyboard. Those other glasses ruin my vision for trying to see the keyboard. Actually, I see better without my glasses. Let's see if I'm is that like that? Huh? Why is my head halfway off the screen all of a sudden? Some kind of aspect ratio change. Oh. Let's try that. That helped. That helped. Oh. Okay. Large screen. No. I need to see my chat. I don't know why there's no one in there right now chatting, but in case someone says hi. Okay. So that's not a good spot for that. So change something.
So I know she's going to 10 miles. I can't command her. Basic life. I can't just set minutes. Thank you. Well, it's different. No, it's different. It is what it is. Right now I'm doing a lot of videos. Sometimes I'll go out and do a lot of
So
videos.
I got to capture. I'm going to change this. There we go. There we go. Is that going to work? I think that works for me. Okay, did I mess it up? Looks like it's working. Looks like it's working. How do I get okay. What's fast? Whatever that button is. Get down. What's down? Space is up. D? No. Stop doing that. C is down. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so what was third person? So Tier 8, upgrade 8. Oh, well, there's nothing different here. There's no extra tiers. What, is there something new in Tier 4? Expanded power infrastructure. Power storage. Power towers. Oh, so I need to select this milestone. Okay. So 100, they look like normal modular frames. Oh. Autosave, okay. Here they are. And this looks like steel, 100 steel. Well, I got a ton of that on me. And this is wire, 1,000 of those. I don't use a lot of that copper wire. I use the other kind mainly. And is that here? This is where all my copper goods are, my wire goods are. There we go. One to have and one to ship. And launch.
Milestone reached. Pioneers can now store excess power for later use and span power lines across vast distances. Stored power is automatically distributed in cases
Trying
of
to
low
watch
power
the
output.
takeoff.
You've got the power.
We're launching that stuff up to the mothership. That tiny little dot up there. Once that's dust on my screen, That's not dust on my screen.
My screen is filthy though.
I do need to wipe that. Okay. So that takes like 10 minutes or something like that. That'll come back. And so that when I go into here, power, I'll have these. Looks like I've already got them, although that doesn't make sense. Normally you don't get them until your launch comes back. I could be wrong. Power tower platform and a regular power tower. 10, 20, 20 to build. 10, 20, 20. So they cost the same to build. It's just this one comes with a platform. Whether or not it's, I don't know if there's a ladder that goes up to that. So this power used to span power lines across great distances. An additional power connectors provided at the bottom of the power tower for connecting with other buildings, such as power poles. So a power pole is considered a building. These. I've run these power poles for vast stretches. Well, while we're here, let's see if there's anything else new. Okay. Not seen anything else new. Okay. So I don't know how long these stretch in between each other. So for science, well, that's a tall mother. Somewhere's around here is where my power starts running in another direction. So putting that up on that hill might work. How do I go up? There we go. I gotta be next to power lines with this pack. Well, let's just put that on the ground there. Okay, that's where you connect power in, power out. Either or, it's not polarized. But it's sitting like crap. And that's okay. Let's Q. No, F. F is what demolishes it. So this will be the site. Let's see, how do we get that out of my hand? I don't want that in my hand anymore. H. Okay. That's a specialty prize right there. Not a lot of people have those. You have to accomplish. Let's go down and check that out too, since I'm thinking about it. You have to finish all 8 tiers, which I did. Now what did we say is down? Let's see. Ouch. And you don't slowly heal. That's permanent damage. Well, let's go to the control box. Space is jump. Okay, well... So... There's nothing... Where's the control panel for this thing? Are you saving or something? Where's the control panel? There it is. Okay, well, it shows me the same thing. So I cannot further this. Once you load and send all 8 tiers, you've reached the end. Oh, dude, you don't look good up there. You should come down. Making that noise. Oh, this thing. So this power pack I'm wearing is powered by being close to these power poles. This is a major junction for power. This would make a really good spot. I usually try not to kill any of this stuff. I try not to destroy the environment. I try to build up off the land. can't move this over. It's set in stone. So I think the way to do this, let's see, foundations. Now what's the button that makes this thing? Oh, G for grid? No, I didn't mean to do that. Try again. Let's see. Dude, what are you running for? Did you poison yourself? Okay, so that thing always remains oriented. Build, rotate, hologram, scroll ups, rotate hologram. Okay. And what if I hit G? Snap to guidelines, hold left control. Okay, so that is the universal grid. If I put that block down, every other block, that will now line up with the universe, this whole world. That's the grid. If I build a mile away and I place down something, it'll line up. Like say you're building a road, you can start on both ends. And it'll line up. It'll match. The piece will fit in perfectly. Like I could put a piece in over here. What was that? Left control, and I could do that. And then if I wanted to do this, see how they fit? That's very helpful. That's very helpful. I want to build a platform to build this thing on. Okay, that gets me above any fauna, flora that's close by. And I like to use these 4-meter thick from top to bottom, because a lot of stuff that you set on top of it will clip through the bottom. You'll see it from the underneath. Like when you look over there and you can see underneath the floor, you'll see the footpads of all these machines sticking through into the ceiling. And if it just looks like crap, and it depends on what you want to do with your game, right? You want it to look, or do you just want to bang it down and get it working? A lot of times you bang it down, get it working, then you go back and clean it up. in between updates. I play this every time they come up with an update. Like when they last came up with update 7, I played it for a while. Tweaked everything. So now can we fit our power thing on this? Might as well use the one with the platform. Okay, that will fit. It will fit in 4. I'm guessing this 4. Put the ladder there. It looks centered. Almost. That looks centered. Oh, that looks centered. Okay, so this thing, we don't need that, or that, or that. That, or that. So, power in. Okay. So, saving? Is that what you're doing? You're saving? This wire goes where? Way over to there? Okay. I'm going to leave that wire there because if I remove it, it'll shut machines down. I see machines working over here. That means it's making something. Oh yes, the sink. I'm building up points. Any excess production I put into the sink. So 2 is my hotbar for wire. Invalid aim location. How interesting. Where? Oh, so you went in. Oh, you went to that. That's where you go? That's how you get your power. Oh, that powers up this thing? Yeah, but see how it's clipping? Normally I won't let it do that, but I want it centered, I want it on the grid. Okay, so that powers that. So now, can I send power from... No. 2. Send power... I said 2. Why? Oh. So that'll go quite a ways out. That'll go all the way out to there. I was thinking about putting one up there. That's cool. It throws all the resources out there and builds it. That's just such a cool animation. Okay, so if that's where we're going to put that, then this needs to turn. Okay. I don't think I can. Can I pick that up from here? No, I don't see it picking that up. I'd have to go all the way over there to grab it. Let's try it this way. Let's build another one, except now knowing what we know. I had the ladder. Oh, that's the wrong one. I had the ladder right there. I think I need the ladder. Why won't it? Yeah, okay. We'll try that. Well, that looks like the ladder would have been perfect the way it was. Why didn't that work? Why didn't this work? Okay, yeah, see, it's facing where it wants to go. And let's give it power. And you can connect 3 things to this. There. So those wires look like they're traveling at 90 degrees to the tower. That looks good. Yeah, I don't have power. Where's my power? Here it is over here. Whoops. And this is just a power line right here. It's just a long distance carrier. But I need to turn this. I need to turn that. And I also need to put it on some kind of a pad. Oops. Oh, I hope I don't get killed. They did something to this game I don't like. they respawn the enemies. What is it, getting dark? I'm thinking of putting it right here. Not sure if I like it like that. Play with it and see how it works. Well, if I put it here, it's going to clip. This might be a better place to put it. This might be a better place to put it. That's what I'm trying to do. Get a second layer in there. I need power up here so I can work. I need power. Just throw down some power poles. I really don't care what they are. Not those. These. Let's put one there. Oh, let's use. We put one there. Oh, I hurt myself. And then connect that one. Can we reach out and touch someone from here? Where's my power over here? Oh, there we go. This is just temporary. I don't care what it clips through. But now I can fly. So I would have gotten rid of this and that. And it's clipping a little bit here. I think a better choice would be that in that. See, I find this so stress-free. I find this so stress-free. So we got an issue clipping there. It's touching the ground. Now something's going to touch the ground sometime eventually. I'm thinking I don't like the foundations to touch the ground. I like the foundations up in the air. There. So that's not clipping into any of my flora. And so then I find a way to support it. There's lots of ways to do that. Let's see, where are those things? Architecture? Yeah. So we can do these. Small metal pillars. You know, if maybe what a better choice would be to put a big central and instead of sinking that into the ground like that, something like that. And I'm good with that. You know, it looks structurally sound because, you know, you didn't have to put anything underneath it. You can just float your stuff up in the air. The game doesn't care. I care. Okay. So I had decided that putting the ladder over on the right was the best way to line this up. I wish I could. Let's give myself a better view. Because that centers it in that direction. That looks pretty centered to me. And let's see. We need to bring power to it. We're getting our power from over there. The power is not going to stretch all the way over to there from here. Let's connect my power line to that and see how far out that'll stretch. See, I can only stretch that far. So there's nowhere to pick up power over there. You know what? I want the floor. Isn't there a... there's a ceiling mount. These will mount the ceilings. No? Where's the ceiling mounted? I thought I was mounting these to ceilings. Apparently not. So... let me put it in the middle and then connect this to that. That's an interesting way to do it. So the big tower, that's its power, it picks it up to the pole in the middle. And that sends it, oh, that's clipping through. That's clipping through, and that, I don't go for that. Okay. Well, in that case, does this work? Is that clipping? No, it's not clipping. It's above that horizontal piece. So now we need to get the power to that. And that's where it's picking it up from. Now I can send it down there. It's clipping through that tree. But you know, that's a real thing. That's reality. It's not going through the trunk. It's just weaving through the branches. That's realistic. So we've got power up to that now. We need to connect this to that. There we go. Now it's hot, I think. And so we can get rid of this, 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 there. It's just proof of concept. And so now for science, oh. It's a lot of cool screenshots that can be had. For science, do I have to? Does this oh, what am I wearing? It's not a jetpack. It's an electric. Let's go see what it's called. What would that be? Transportation, maybe. Oh, it might not even be built in this. Is it considered logistics? Power, special what's this thing called? Well, this jetpack type thing that I'm wearing, for lack of a better term right now, picks up its power from what? The connector or from the power line? We're about to find out. Oh, yep. You get it. It gets it from the. It gets it from the connector. So you can't fly from high voltage tower to high voltage tower. And so now that this is picking up power from that, it doesn't need to pick up power from this, but it's feeding this. It's feeding this. And power goes up for a long ways up there. And hello, what happened here? That looks like something that got built and forgotten. M for map. Oh boy, what's going on? Lots going on. This isn't going to show my power. Let's see. Where am I? So many things on here. Radar tower. Okay, here's home base right here. Here I am, okay. So it's not showing my electrical connect. I was looking for my grid. I was looking for my grid. These radar towers show you the map. You can see over here where the circle ends. I would need to put another radar tower out near there, and that would reveal what's going on over here, if there was anything there. I was trying to find how to traverse new map marker. No, I don't want a new map marker. I was trying to click and drag the map. How do I reveal the other part of the map? You know, there's no scroll bar. There's no scroll bar to reveal the top of the map. WSD isn't working. Well, that's a question for another time. Point being, this is the major trunk line. This sends power across the map in that direction. I could pull up these lines and replace it with that, but I'm not going to, because I like to fly along these lines. It keeps me up off the ground from getting killed. When this game first came out, when you shot, killed, destroyed, eliminated the monsters, then you could build in that area and they wouldn't come back. See, there's not production out here. This was a exploratory thing. I pulled power out here to power these things so you can salvage hard drives and learn recipes. This is just a crash drone, somebody doing a milestone. Another worker such as myself was doing a milestone and their drone crashed. But they did an update and now the monsters respawn. There's one right there. What the hell's up with that? That monster is not very weak, or strong rather. There's some that shoot fire. Well, I'm not going to try to harvest those nuts. Come on, let me up. What the hell? Saving? Is that what you're doing? You're saving? Don't lose track of your power line, Tom. Let's go finish that. Yeah, I'm gonna land, I know. Oh, am I clipping the top of that tree? I'm not gonna call that a clip. I'm just gonna call it, it's touching, it's brushing up against it. And so, to add support to this, do some small supports on the corners. Architecture, small metal. Do it right on the corners. Is that on the corner or no? That could have done better. So I guess I need to come out here. Try that again. That's right on the corner. This is where I thought I might have an issue. I don't think I'm going to, though. And I think we'll do the same trick that we did before. That's sending power over to that. That's sending power down there. That's sending power down there. So we didn't really eliminate anything. We just used some new technology. These guys are friendly. If you fight them, they'll run away. Let's see, normally when I come here, I'll probably be coming from around there. I'll come up to here. This looks like where I would put a ladder. These guys' AI is a little goofy. Here we go. Configure. Okay, so I have a capacity that's 18 gigawatts. Presently we're consuming about 8 gigawatts. If everything I got built runs at the same time, my max consumption is 14 gigawatts. So I got a nice safety margin. And you can break your game. Well, when I say break it, not break it, ruin it, you're done, restart. But all your production can come to a halt. And it turns into a vicious circle. Your miners that are mining coal or oil won't be working, so you can't give fuel to your power generators. You have to either not put everything on the same grid, or kind of put in a fail-safe so that you can take large parts of production off the grid and let your power catch up. Fill your buffer chests with fuel and fill your fuel tanks and whatnot. I had a nuclear power station, but I decommissioned it. So, yeah, I wanted to climb this. So that's the desert biome over there. We're in like the lush green biome. Can't see it from here. Excuse me.